So if you're going to have an attitude, no. Step into it with the right mindset. Because coach is going to put in your face and ask you to work in football practice. And how you going to respond? Tell me. Exactly. With a positive attitude. I got you, Dad. I'm ready to work. Because coach is going to be in your face and he's going to grab the next kid that's going to be ready to play it. You're not. They're going to get somebody else. That's what you got to understand. You are going to get in your own way. Get out of your feelings. I'm not going to treat you like a baby because you're not. So every time you step foot into something, you better step into it with a positive attitude. Because that crappy look you got on your face, that sad, sappy look, people aren't going to have time for that. They're going to write you off as a black kid that don't pay attention, or as a bad attitude. They're going to move on to the next one. You think these people care? If you don't care about yourself, that's what you got to get through your head. Your mother can't save you. Only you can. You can't call mommy when things go bad to protect you. You got to step into it knowing that I got to do what I got to do because I want to be successful. Coaches are going to scream in my face. They're going to tell you about yourself. And you know what? I got to be like, yeah, my fault, coach. I got it. Let's go. That's what leaders do. I'm raising you to be a black leader. I'm raising you to be a leader, not to be a whiner, not to be a complainer. Those kids will fail and they'll get left behind. You either work or you don't. There's two choices in life. There is no in-between. There's never an in-between.
Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, somebody send me the coordinates of that gentleman's home so I can pull up in that driveway right there with that basketball hoop and shake that man's hand for dropping all them jewels and gems on little man, them itty bitties right there. Even the little one was like, dang, daddy dropping it. He telling the real. The real of it is I never tell someone how to parent. And that's not what we're going to do in this video. But I do want to add some things, supplement some things, insert some things, explain some things, because I think we should discuss how the world really works, right? And I love what he was saying right there. So in summation, I heard him tell little man, look, your attitude is altitude. I remember when I first heard that, attitude is altitude. Kind of took away the other people around me, took away coach's accountability and responsibility to my future. It was like, it's on me. Like it first starts off with my thoughts. It starts off with my feelings, right? And not just when things are going well, because that's when the cheerleaders are loud. Everybody, I'm talking about when it's going bad, that attitude. Just do an attitude check when things are going wrong for you. And when things are in so-so world, compromise, when it's like you and others are fighting for the same thing. You don't know if you got it. You don't know if you lost it, right? That's when you got to do another attitude check, because your attitude is altitude. How high you will go, what you need to get there is in how you're thinking about it, how you're moving about it, right? And it all comes together. So he talked about the body language, and that's the first way you can really express it to others. Others are going to read your body language first. Most of your communication is nonverbal. So they're just going to look at you, right? Those who are wise, those who are sage, understand, they'll be like, okay, I see it. I see him wanting it. I see him trying to go get it, right? And I remember growing up hearing everyone said dress for success. And I was like, that ain't it. It ain't dress for success. It's wear success. You get that? It's a difference. You can put on something. You can dress up the mannequin. It's still a mannequin. You know what I'm saying? But if you are it, you wearing it, like it's always on me, like I gotta go get it, that's a whole different animal, because sometimes cats be trying to turn it on, dress for success, and then turn it off, take off them clothes. Coach can see that. Life can see that. You know how it goes. You can't fake the funk. So I remember hearing those things, and these are just some of the things that helped me, anecdotes on the road, challenges, the times when my dad gave me those dope speeches like that. And he gave it to me in a different way, in a different spirit, because my dad was a man of few words, but at the same time when he said them, they hit like thunder. So the last part is I heard him talking about work and how we all know what work really is, like put in that work. But work is relative, depending on the task. Sometimes you could be working really hard, but you ain't working hard enough. And sometimes you barely got to turn it in, barely hit the damn time sheet, barely clock in, and it's enough. You ever been there? So I just remind all these itty bitties, especially out there, that hard work will always beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. And you're talented, you better get to work, because somebody else is talented too. That's the beauty of talent. If you have traveled, if you know enough, if you've seen enough, you realize what you got, somebody else got it too. But the thing is, are they going to work on it or are you going to work on it? And who's going to work the hardest? Not the most. I worked so hard, I got him. He ain't the only one. You got to just keep on grinding. So the things I want to insert is going to start off with something that I was at Disneyland. I said it right that time. Disneyland, Antonio Gates and I. We were there with our kids. It was some activity, something with the Chargers, I assume. And we were there with our kids and we ran into each other and chopped it up. And I don't even know if he knows the jewels he dropped on me. I gave him props in a moment, but I don't think he understands these are everlasting. We were there. Our kids were playing with the little light swords, what do they call lightsabers and all that. They being Han Solo and all that stuff. And I remember us just laughing because we had our little boys there. And we were talking about how this world is and how tough kids are raised, especially by their dads, right? Our boys just running around there in some fantasy land. And he said, man, it's enough tough love out there. I'm trying to give my man the balance. I'm trying to give him the other side. And I was like, he'll get tougher later. You gonna get tough. But right now, I want him to know the other side as well, which is just be a kid, be loose. You know, give him some of that mama love too, right? We got enough tough love from dads, trust me. How much tender love do you give? And that really made me just reflect on my relationship with my son because I didn't want it to be that one-dimensional, hey, I'm here for you to drive you, to motivate you, to always just support you, but it's through tough love, no tender love, right? And that doesn't mean make them soft. It means make them have balance because you do need both, right? In a game like football, in the game of basketball, you can go out there and be hard-nosed all day, yeah. But you also got to have some finesse. And that's the life lesson I want to teach my kids, my son especially. Like, have that, right? You get with your daughters, okay, she's going to have all of that finesse or whatever it may be. You know, she's going to be that one who's representing the estrogen. And then you insert some of that hard work into some of that hard-nosed masculinity, some testosterone into her and balance it out. Basically that balance. I remember him saying that. He was like, he going to get tough. He going to be tough. Ain't no way around it. But I'm going to make sure he gets some of that tender love. Dope point. And the last thing is I caught, and y'all know me, I don't do the racial thing. Look. Little man, he said, I'm raising you to be a black leader. Then he told the little one, he was like, I'm just raising you to be a leader. He told the one he was talking to and clapping on black leader. But in all seriousness, we all know at the top is greener than it is black and white, just being real. And if you don't know that, that means either A, you haven't been close to the top or took a peek at the top, whatever that may be. Or two, in your situation, you have now convinced yourself and maybe the world has convinced you that that's the way it is. Let me just tell you how it really is, not just the way you think it is. Because what does it say? Whether you think you can or you cannot, you're right. So you think you can, you think you cannot, you're right. You think you are not, you're right. You think you will not, you're right. Whatever you just said there. So if you're saying it is, well, you're right. But if you're saying it's not, then you're also right. That's the reality of it all. The greatest superpower we were given is our power of choice. I mean, if you really go back to the holy books and you really want to just get down to the knit and the grit of it all, it's about that power of choice to start to believe, to have faith, right? And you have that choice. You have that superpower. And let me just give it to you in these dimensions. Let's get up out of here. This is the way it was given to me in college. Oh, the best way ever. As you look at yourself, as you're going on your journey for your success, for wherever it takes you, right? Look at it in those dimensions of mind, body, and spirit, right? And you start off with the mind, the mental. That's your course. That's the road. That's what you actually going to use to get directions, navigation. You're going to use your mind, right? I'm going to go this way. No, I'm going to go that way. I think I am. I think I am not. I think it is. I think it is not. I think I will. I think I will not. It's all up here. That's the mind. That's the road. Then you get into the body, right? What vehicle are you taking, right? You got a Kia, you got your F-150, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're taking, a Tesla, but your body, how you take care of your body, just your armor, just your whole physique, stature. You got to take care of yourself, your rest, all that stuff. Mind, where am I going? Body, let's get there. Let's actually get there. And then it's your spirit. That's your fuel. Yep. That is your everlasting fuel. Like, it doesn't run out. You know what I'm saying? This is better than even electric vehicles. This is better than, obviously, the gas station. It doesn't run out. You fuel your spirit. Oh, it will fuel you right back. And I remember hearing those three elements, those components, and I put them together to realize that in all things, it's on me mentally to think I am. It's also on my body to be prepared for that same road and journey I'm taking with my mind, and then to be fueled. And not fuel in terms of carbohydrates, fuel in terms of real energy from the soul, from the spirit, connected in the God, connected in the true power that I have, the power of choice. I can choose to be. Hopefully that little man chooses to be everything his dad is trying to make him be, because it seems like he has a tremendous father right there who's looking out for him. And more importantly, he gonna learn one day. You're gonna have to look out for yourself. End y'all with the Wileyism of course, being selfish and selfless has one thing in common. What? Self. Blah, blah, blah. So now, beat it up in the comments. Tell me what y'all think of that. I saw it going viral and I was like, oh, that's dope. And I was like, that's hella dope. I was like, all right, let's do it. Hydration situation. Let's get into it. So now, y'all know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your dough, boy. So what's going on? How's the money looking? Funny money? Oh, you got to hit up my team at Monitor Debt Resolution for your financial wellness solution. So check the link in my description for your financial wellness prescription. Click that QR code right now. Hit that website, pt.monitordebt.com. I know all y'all didn't win national typewriting championships like your boy right here, but hit it, pt.monitordebt.com if you have any debt. I'm talking about personal debt, financial debt of any type, medical, credit card, student loan debt, whatever that debt is, you got to make sure you take care of it. My man Jason did. He's one of the thousands that called and one of the hundreds that got a plan. His plan, simple. Look, I know that you're a personal trainer just trying to open up your gym and you got your little girl. Well, in 2025, that's going to mean you got some debt. In 2026, hey, you're going to be debt free because you got a financial solution from Monitor Debt Resolution. So make sure you guys are like my man Jason and give them a call at 866-204-0071. That's 866-204-0071. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is one of them soul food videos we just did today. Feels good, right? I love y'all. Let's keep rocking. This is going to be deep. Now, you know what we do on this show, boy. We blow, boy. Oof, goodness.
Today was another sunny day for me.
I love it. Andre 3K time, don't get that. Daddy said man up, never said son cry. Put the ice on my heart, told my tears run dry. I got whoopings in the kitchen, lectures in the den, but no tender love to balance it out the blend. Mama hugged soft, daddy came rough. Life gave lessons, but it never gave enough. Now I'm out here grinding with a scar and a grin. Learned the game the hard way, but I'm still gon' win. A tough love, no hugs, world code as sin. At the top is green, not black or white skin. See the boardrooms, courtrooms, Wall Street friends. They don't care about race, just the shade of the green. White collar, black collar, same collar, if it's cash. They shaking hands with the devil just to build their stash. We argue about color while they stacking up checks. They laughing at the drama while they build pool decks. So while pops gave me grit, forgot to give them hugs. The world taught me quick, money stronger than that love. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. And if y'all don't, listen to what's coming out my mouth. Daddy said man up, never said boy heal. Put that armor on my soul, told me don't ever feel. Learn to take the punches, hide the pain with a grin. I learned some affection, how to take it on the chin. He was proud in the silence, strict in the tone. Taught me how to fight, but I fought life alone. He gave me that grit, left out the rest. Tough love built the armor, tender love builds the chest. Ooh. I stepped in the world with that hard shell pride. Sometimes a soft word cuts deeper inside. You can raise a soldier, make him strong for the street, but even generals need comfort when that day is complete. I laugh at that pain, keep it funny on cue, like they'd never hug me. You ground them too. Discipline was heavy, lessons carved in the bone, but the warmth I was missing had me feeling alone. Look at the top, man, the game's crystal clear. They don't care about your color, just the engineer. Black and white while they stacking that green. The rich don't see race, they just split up the cream. Ooh, it's dollars over drama, profit over pride. They'll smile in your face while they rob your ass blind. So we argue about complexion like there's some kind of win. Puppet masters play chess, cashing checks with a grin. I'ma tell your ass again. Oh my God, listen to me, my friend. It's tough love, no hugs, cold world is sin. At the top is green, not black or white skin, men. Little boys out there, separate the noise. Listen to me loud and clear. If nobody else listening to you, baby, know that dude is right here. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away.
All right, y'all. Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. Vinia. Not a powder, not a pill. It's the twice daily chews, and yeah, they taste good too. I used to force down beet juice before games just to get my blood flow going. Hated the taste, hated the mess. Vinia? Way better benefits, way better experience. This is a real blood flow product, clinically proven to dilate your arteries and help your blood flow naturally produce nitric oxide. Vinia actually retrains your cells to unlock more of it the way your body's supposed to. Bruh, that's pie seed resveratrol at work. Consistent, efficient, powerful. Whether I'm in the studio, running around with my itty bitties, or battling on a pickleball court, I want to stay sharp and in rhythm. Vinia helps me get there. It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. So if you're trying to show up every day at your best, skip the beet juice. Go with Vinia. Blood flow energy that shows up for you. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.